All right, it's a huge honor and a pleasure to have one of the NFL greatest quarterbacks to ever do it. Mr. Michael Vick, what's going on with you?
Thanks for having me.
We glad we can have you up here. We just want to catch up with you. What's been going on?
Things have been good. I'm got a lot of time spent with my family like I wanted. So I'm a family man nowadays. So everything is beautiful. I'm enjoying life.
So it hasn't been any more dog fighting or anything, right?
I learned my lesson from that. So I shouldn't have never been doing it back then. But dog would be a dog, but ain't no more dog fighting.
So back then, when you were sentenced to the 7 years, which you did two, right?
Yeah, I got 2 years.
All right, well, it was 7 and all right, 2 years. Now, were you ever mad at your brother for this? What happened? What really happened?
Truthfully, a lot of people was talking saying my team should have took the way that some of them told them that they were some rat bastards. But I want to set the record straight. That wasn't entirely true. I take full responsibility for everything that happened because it was basically my fault. You got to understand, my team, they had great ideas. They used to come to me with business ideas and everything, but I grew up into this culture and I didn't really see nothing wrong with it at the time. But I don't blame my team for anything. It was all me. And a lot of them didn't speak up because they didn't want to get kicked out the car. I was the head dude, so they didn't really want to go against the grain because I might have cut them off. So in retrospect, I understand why nobody really went hard to say, listen, that was some dumb shit you doing, Vic. Whatever.
So now, why didn't anyone take the charge for you? You wasn't even there. Can we say that?
Bruh. It's all over, said and done. I don't even want to gripe on that like somebody taking the charge because it was my fault because I should have been smarter than that. I had just got a $130 million contract, but I was a kid.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I didn't really know I wanted to open kennels everywhere and just dogfight when I should have been opening up legitimate businesses. We was on that curve too. Me and my team, we had great ideas. We was about to make that transition, but it just came so quick, I didn't have a chance to think. So that's what happened. When you don't think, you pay the price, and that's what happened.
Now, we had a bunch of other questions, but I know the real question people want to know is, how was your stint in jail? What happened in jail?
Jail was I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. I mean, I used to, but I wouldn't do it nowadays. But, my first 2 weeks in jail, I cried. My time in prison was difficult, When I was crying every day, they was coming by my cell checking on me because they had me on unalive watch. And you never think that it would be used on you. I cried like a bitch. But anyway, I cried for the first 2 weeks because it was I never thought that the charge was that serious. I never thought I would go to jail. Even when I got charged and I thought I had enough money to fight it, it was eye-opening and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Jail was very, very disheartening.
We were able to catch up with someone who was in jail with you. They said that you had a pretty good time until something about someone with a fight or an incident or someone trying to, we don't want to say it
extort me?
Yeah.
Press me?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to do that with celebrities and people they think got money, but listen, I told them I ain't got no money. I had to pay back my advance. I had to pay back everything. I had to, the NFL, they wanted all their money back. It didn't matter that I was the first quarterback to run for 1,000 yards. And, initially when I started running, they thought I couldn't read the plays enough.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I just felt I was athletic and I just didn't want to stay in the pocket. I wanted to run, but that didn't matter. They wanted all that money back and I had to give that money back. I don't know if you know, after I finished my time and came home, I retired in 2016, but I paid back all the money I owed and everybody the money they gave me. I felt that I needed to do that.
You had to give the money back?
I gave it back. Yeah, they were suing me and everything, but I wanted to hide I had a couple dollars in my back pocket. I told somebody to put that there. But anyway, I wound up giving that money back. But I came on these platforms to say, I still consider myself a winner today, even though I went through all that, and I'm telling my story as a life lesson because I want everybody to know that a winner is somebody who just tried one more time. That's what a winner is. You're going to face a lot of obstacles in your life. You're going to fall a lot of times, but you got to keep getting up and keep fighting. And that's why I really started coming back out and talking and going on these platforms. And I want to tell the kids out there, don't squander the gifts that God gives you, because I had a gift, and I squandered it and I kind of wasted it.
But yeah, before we get you out of here, Mike, we did bring down an old friend of yours. We want to have you look and tell you.
Somebody I was in the league with?
He's ready? All right. Bring him out, please.
Come on, man. Come on. Now, I thought he died.
That's one of yours, right? You have fighting?
That's
You had a fight, right?
That's Killer. I thought he died.
All right, then, well, yeah,
I gotta get him back.
Take him back. Thank you for coming out, Michael Vick. We
How
love
old is
you.
Killer now?